Up next, the Kings taking on the Lakers. For Sacramento, they're hungry to start the season off right. Opening night wins are extra sweet. Lakers, Kings, tip-off coming up right after this. Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And the Lakers starting five. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Kings, and it's Bird in at the 3 spot. And coach, that long off season is over. The NBA is back. How happy are you to hear those words?
You have no idea. I've been waiting a long time for tonight, a game that counts. How great is this?
Shots good by Hood.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Doncic. Shots blocked. Pass to Bird. Here's Rice. It's covered by Ayton. Sacramento passing it around. And stolen by Reeves. First quarter of play, a minute in. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Oh, with the quick stop and pop ability, you have to stay close to Reeves.
Wilkins, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And there's James from the arc. Wilkins with a rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Knocks down the long K.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Now here's Doncic. And it's Smart missing. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to James. Smart outside. They get the rebound. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks for that, Allie. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. James can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 8. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. He drops it from range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Reeves. Back to James. Connects from downtown.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. changes now for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Ayton, and it's Kennard in for Reeves. Pass to Wilkins. Now Irving. Check by James. And Irving powers it home.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Doncic. Still without a bucket. 19-footer. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Smart outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Smart has got 6.
Well, this is how competitive Smart is. You drain a 3 on him, he's coming for revenge.
And he makes it.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Lakers trail by 10. Doncic feeling it out a bit. James against Irving. Smart for 3. Hood pulls down the board. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the 3. LeBron with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Doncic outside. Doesn't go that time. The Kings lead by 10. Puts up a 3. Bird, that's good. Bird's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
The 3, James. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And it's Irving off the drive. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
From deep, here's Doncic. And so it's the Sacramento Kings up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, the thing about hitting early 3s, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Nikola Jokic is second.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jordan in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Back to Reeves. Lets the 3 fly, and the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the player. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
And the Lakers have possession following that last 3-pointer by Sacramento. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. No good from the wing. The Kings lead by 18. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. The Lakers shooting just 33% so far in this game. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. EA, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Nowitzki, and he buries his first look.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Sacramento making a change here. Hood's checked in. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Your 916 crew.
Hood, he's checked in for Hood. And the Lakers also making a switch. Smart's checked in for Kennard. Jordan against Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jordan. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 6. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Doncic, a screen on Jordan. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Reeves. He has 6. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The 3, James. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic outside. Back to Reeves. Over Jordan. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. Sacramento leading by 22. And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Kicks it out to Smart. There's the triple. Hood pulls down the board. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Here's Nowitzki. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Nowitzki's got his 2nd basket of the game.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
The Lakers call timeout. And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And LeBron subbed in for Hachimura. 1:14 left in the second. Inside. And Doncic's the bucket on the assist by Reeves. 6 points for Luka Doncic.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
Well, the Lakers shooting just 38% in this quarter. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substituting on the court.
35 seconds left to play in the first half. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And the first one at the line is good. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
From deep, here's Doncic. Ayton controls the rebound and the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Nowitzki. Again, the Kings score.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
James outside. Plenty of room to knock down that one. James has got 5 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And so it's Sacramento in total control, up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Sacramento Kings.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Check. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And Coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively. But do they have the personnel is the question.
Well, so much of defense is about your commitment to making multiple efforts, in particular, contesting three-point shooters, an area they've struggled in tremendously. If you're starting to fix something, start there.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
It's James on the wing. Leonard defending. James goes in. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Olajuwon, the 17-footer. Again, the Kings score!
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Ayton. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it's Doncic missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
George for 3, and another Sacramento 3.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Shoots it from the high post. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 8 points.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Here's Leonard. And that one good.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. Offline with a three. And Thomas has got the ball here for Sacramento. The three. Rebound, the Lakers.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer. One who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Offensive rebound, Kings. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Thomas has got 6 here in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
James, left side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Kings have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He's set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Here's Doncic, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Oh, that's just classic LeBron right there. He has a head of steam, onto the rim, and a strong finish. Woo!
And the basket by Leonard.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Now, here is James. He's got 9. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Thomas outside for 3. Sinks the tray. Thomas has got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Doncic against Thomas. Smart for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George passes to Olajuwon. Lets it go from 11. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 10. The Lakers with another miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
For 3, George. And the Kings with another 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's Reeves. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Reeves is getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. Here's Leonard. And he converts the layup. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Thomas, right side. And so it's the Sacramento Kings making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Luke Kennard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got LeBron James, and it's Nowitzki in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Timeout called, Sacramento. Here's Hood. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
You got a piece of it. Here's Wilkins.
Whoa! Oh, sweet move. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Kennard. 3-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Right in Kennard's wheelhouse. They set him up perfectly, and he delivers.
Here's Bird. And another Sacramento 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
So it's Los Angeles now, following that last 3-pointer by Sacramento. And it's Hachimura missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again.
Oh!
Get out the way! Goodness!
Get out the way!
Awesome.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Now here's Reeves. Kennard outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, some of the most solid mechanics in the league. Kennard has complete trust in his motion.
Here's Hood. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Irving. Here's Wilkins. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Wilkins has got 4 points this quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Here's Bird. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Reeves. Takes a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving in. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Hayes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And with this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. There's the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway. Smart passes to Doncic. Back to Smart. uses the glass on the layup.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Kings.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Boomer.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
Clock at 6, and there's James from the arc. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They're on an 18-7 run, and that one's good. Irving.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
The shot by James, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. The three is up. Shot's good by Hood.
An impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Now, here's James. Crafty move, and slam dunk by James.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Shot's good by Hood.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Doncic outside. Misses the three.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson.
Just a throwaway. I'm riding with him. We look like on the stage. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks. You with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley. I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck. A 60.